Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Aggarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. Your one stop for learning all the mathematics smart tricks which actually create that ability in you to crack the competitive exams and to crack the multiple choice questions effectively. CBSE is focusing on competency based education now, and we will be getting lots and lots of objective questions. And cracking the objective questions is an art, it is a skill, and you need to develop that by using the approaches which are appropriate for cracking those MCQs. The traditional methods, I know they are very, very important, but the smart methods, the short tricks, that's what is required to crack the multiple choice questions while saving a lot of time. And time matters a lot when you face the higher examinations like quant exams at professional level. So why not study it from the school level itself? I'll tell you where is this reservoir of short tricks. That's a secret coming up in the video. You need to watch the complete video to learn something very, very useful. Here in this video, I'll be solving some big quadratic equations. And when I say big, they are really big. When you look at them, the coefficients are going to be little big, and cracking the middle term split factors, getting those factors will be a challenge, and I'm going to simplify it for you in this video itself, and you are really going to enjoy it and apply it to solve big quadratic equations. This happens to be a part of our the book, The Ultimate Guide to Speed Maths, the details of which I'll be showing you in the video itself. But first, let's understand the concept behind the trick so that we can get into the video, and you need to watch the complete video, okay? Because don't think that watching one question will help you in cracking all questions. That doesn't happen, right, friends? So let's take the first example where I have a quadratic equation like 32x square. Look at the coefficients, plus 20x and minus 63 equal to 0. And these big coefficients are going to scare anybody, including me, right? It used to, because nobody told me the smart tricks. They only told me the traditional approaches, and I spent lots and lots of time cracking the middle term itself or using the discriminant method, the quadratic formula. So what is the way out? See, I know one thing, that I know the middle term coefficient is plus 20, right? So I need two numbers whose sum is plus 20 and whose product is the product of the first coefficient, that is 32, times the last coefficient, that is negative 63. So the first error was what the students do in cracking these quadratic equations is they multiply these two numbers, and therefore they get a big number, maybe in thousands. Here it is like more than maybe 2000. So if you get such a big number, middle term splitting is awful. You can't actually do it. So what is the smart way out? I have to first check whether these two numbers itself on addition or subtraction can give me a 20 or not. 63 plus 32, it's a big number. 63 minus 32 is not going to give me 20. So I have my work cut out. I have to split these numbers 32 and 63 further into smaller factors. So what is the way out? 32 is 8 times 4. That's the best way out to crack this. And 63 obviously is 7 times 9, right? Now I have 4 factors. Instead of 2, I have 4, and that is why I have more combinations to study. And through those combinations, I'm going to reduce 4 factors into 2 factors, which give me a sum or difference of 20. So I can see it here directly. 8 times 7 is 56, and 4 times 9 is 36. Job done. 56 and 36 surely can give me a 20 on subtraction, and therefore the middle term split factors are 56 and 36. Isn't that easy? So, but this is just the beginning. I have the numbers 56 and 36, but I did not put the correct sign. I need a plus 20. When I want a plus 20, the larger one will be positive and smaller one will be negative, because 56 plus minus 36 will give me plus 20, and 56 times negative 36 will give me automatically the product of 32 and negative 63, right? Now, what do you do after getting the middle term split factors and putting the correct sign? The next step is, so this step was split, okay? I told you the best way of splitting the middle term. The next term is change. Next step rather is change. Change means change the sign. 56 becomes minus 56 and minus 36 becomes plus 36. That's change. And SCD, D for divide. Now divide what? Divide these numbers by the coefficient of x square, which is 32 here. So just divide this by 32, this by 32, and then reduce. That means reduce it to the simplest form to get your answer. And if I see 32 and 56, this will be, I think I can cancel a common factor 4 between them. 4 8s are, right? And then 4 14s are, right? And 14 upon 8 reduces to minus 7 upon 4. So we have an answer, minus 7 upon 4. And here 36 upon 32, 4 8s are and 4 9s are. So 9 upon 8. And here we have the roots of the quadratic equation, such a big quadratic equation. And look at the method which we have followed. SCDR. That is the key. SCDR method of cracking the roots of a big quadratic equation without using the quadratic formula or the completion of squares. So friends, I'll take more questions and I'll show you how this works so effectively. But where did I adopt it from, and where have I quoted this method SCDR? Here it is, the secret. This is the Ultimate Guide to Speed Maths Volume 1 and the Ultimate Guide to Speed Maths Volume 2. If you are a school student, college student, an aspirant of any government competitive exams like banking, railways, LIC, CAT, MAT, CLAT, UPSC, SSC, and if you are not studying from this, you're missing out on something, because people are becoming smarter and you have to compete and come in the top 1% bracket of the students. So what does it contain? Actually, I can show you the books here. So these are the books, and look at this. We have the complete guide in which we have given 350 such smart methods, and this is volume 1, which contains 2400 practice questions, and we have the video links also for ready reference. In volume 2 we will be shortly putting the video links, and then 1300 practice questions here also, 28 different chapters of quant covered in this, and what more, they will be delivered to you right at your doorsteps. So friends, if you want to excel in any of these calculation methods, quick calculation methods, you can send me a message on WhatsApp. This is the WhatsApp number 9896369963, or you can use the trusted Amazon for purchase of these books. The description contains the links of the 2 volumes. So friends, let's have one more question and let's see whether the method actually works or not. And for that, I am taking the example of 21x square minus 88x plus 91 equal to 0. Look at the coefficients, 21, 88 and 91. And who will not get scared? I think hardly anybody will be like, oh, I'll crack it in 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. But you can actually do it after studying from the Ultimate Guide to Speed Maths. So friends, we need 2 numbers, a and b, whose sum is the middle term, that is negative 88, and whose product is the product of first one, that is 21, times the last one, which is 91. 21 and 91 will not give me 88 surely. So I'll break it further. 21 is 3 times 7 and 91 is 13 times 7, right? And now I need 88. So I need a big number and a small number so that I can actually get my answer. So where is my answer? 3 times 13 is 39 and 7 times 7 is 49. How about adding 49 and 39? It does give me 88, right? And surprised, see, we have cracked the middle term, and middle term here is negative 88. So when I follow this method, split change, divide, reduce. 4-step process to get your final answer. Split. 39 and 49, I need minus 88. So minus 39, minus 49. Right? Only then they will add to minus 88. And then change the sign. Both become positive. Divide by what? We have to divide by the coefficient of x square, which is 21. And then reduce it to the lowest form. And the lowest form here, I think 3 is the common factor. So 13 upon 7. And in this case, 7 is the common factor. So 7 sevens are 49 and 3. So 13 upon 7 and 7 upon 3. These are the solutions of this quadratic equation. Now slowly, you will feel more comfortable when I do these questions over and over again. You practice 30-40 questions and only then you will realize that this is actually working for you. So friends, if you like this video, do share it with all your friends and do not forget to send me a message on WhatsApp. This is the WhatsApp number 9896 369 963. And I'll tell you how to get the Speed Maths books at your doorsteps, through which you can master these fast calculation tricks to excel in all competitive exams. So friends, I hope you have subscribed the YouTube channel and you must be getting all the notifications on your mobile because you have clicked the bell-shaped icon. Do practice this method and let me know in the comments below, is it working for you? All the best.